that I was going to go live. So yeah, and forewarning, I am in my house just now, so the two kids are off with the Easter holidays, so you may hear noise in the background. No, you will hear noise in the background. And also I have little Fudgy here, so yeah, there will be noise in the background. That's just in case you're watching this on playback or you're here just now, because it's the Easter holidays and the kids are off for like 21 days. And we've only had, what day is it today? Thursday. So we've had 6 days off, but we've all been sick. Hi, Lily Studios. Hi, Sam. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I didn't tell anybody I was going live, so this is impromptu. Not going to Mum's again today because just an update. I put on my profile or in my community tab that I wasn't well the other day, and that's the truth. Eddie had the bug, Garen had the bug, I had the bug. It was a sickness and diarrhea bug. It was not good. And now my husband has the bug. So it's went round our house like wildfire and everybody has been sick. So I'm not going to my mum's again today because my husband came down with it last night and I don't want to take that bug to an 82-year-old woman. It's not fair on her. So I'm staying away for the longest time so that she's safe. Bugs like that would make my mum very, very sick and I can't allow that. So I have mailed the carers asking for a million pictures today because it's so hard to have had 3 days away from her. But I hear she's fantastic, doing really well. And I got the thumbs up from her eating her lunch and breakfast yesterday. So that's good. So let's get cracking into the live now that I've updated a little bit. So I did see Jan there. Hi Jan. Little Studios. Oh, thanks so much. Take care of yourself too. Thanks so much. I know that you definitely need a big mask when you come into my house. My house should be quarantined. My sister-in-law came over yesterday and she didn't even come in. She just stayed at the gate. It's the best way to do because this has been raging terrible. But that's what school bugs. They come from school, don't they? And they take over. Good morning, Tim. I haven't seen you in a live for a little while, have I? Or I missed the live on Tuesday. I couldn't do live. I was in my bed, ill, sick, but feeling better now. Jan, good morning. I watched a little bit of the live and then I had to go off for cans. If you didn't see on my Elvis Lass Facebook group, Jan posted the link for the announcement from Cans, which was pretty cool. So if you go over and have a look at that, introducing Elvis, and he's going to be in Cans. So exciting. Is that a Build-A-Bear Elvis, Little Wayne? Yes. I hope you're not on the camp of hating them. When I went on certain sites, a lot of people don't like the Build-A-Bear. So I haven't done an unboxing or anything like that because I know that some people don't like it and I don't want to upset people who don't like that kind of thing. My sons bought this for me for Mother's Day and I absolutely love it. I love it. Elvis and teddy bears, there's just something about it. And Build-A-Bear, I love Build-A-Bear. My boys love Build-A-Bear. I have little children who love Build-A-Bear. I've spent many a £50 in Build-A-Bear. I think we spent £100 in Build-A-Bear once. So yeah, I've spent a lot of money in Build-A-Bear. So when the boys saw the Elvis one, they had to buy it for their mummy, didn't they? And I love it. I do. I love it. And I'm putting it there in my videos, but I know that some people might not like it. And I am aware of that, and that is absolutely fine. And that's your opinion, and you are entitled to it. 1,000,000%. Hi Karen, nice to see you. Good morning. I don't have my glasses on and they're way over at the other side of the room, so I may struggle with names today because it's a little further away than it is in my mum's. I'll have it a bit closer up. Good morning, Aiton. Good morning, Helen. Oh, Joe, the mod's here. Joe, the mod is here. Thanks, Joe. Joe will be looking after the comment section just in case there's any naughty people trying to put naughty comments up. We don't want that. So Joe will be in charge there. She's a good girl. He's a cute teddy bear. Ignore the haters. Yay! Thanks, Little Wayne. I will. I'll ignore them. I love him. He's cute. Do you want to see him? Look. Right. This is how he looks. Oh, this is the cutest thing I ever did see. I was in love when my boys brought this for Mother's Day. I nearly cried. I wept. Because it's the thought. Do you know they know that their mummy loves Elvis and I love that. And then look at his little feet. Look at his little feet. Oh, I love him. He's my baby. And then look at this, a TCB microphone. I mean, how cute is that? And then look at his cape. Look at that. gosh. I know so many people are thinking this is total tat, but it's not tat to me. It's really precious. And I love it. Oh, he's nice. He's beautiful. And Elvis and teddy bears. I mean, you can find a million pictures of Elvis with teddy bears. My goodness. Well, Colonel's doing. But teddy bears, a major good song. I love it. So I'm going to choose to love it. Right, okay. Good morning, TCB for Elvis. Keeping the memory alive. Love your name. Love it. Hello, Michelle. Please say hello to Deborah from Chatham, who loves Dave's t-shirts and loves the channel. Oh my goodness. I'll call her Babes. Babe. Deborah from Chatham loves your t-shirts. I'm just on a live. Don't come in because I'm on a live.
Say it again.
Don't come in because I'm on a live.
What do you say before that?
It's Deborah from Chatham who loves Steve's t-shirts. Can you think of her?
Deborah? No.
Well,
so many,
well, do a shout out to her. Say hello, Deborah.
Hello, Deborah. Thanks for paying.
Hey! My husband's in the other room. He's been sick all night, but he's still working. What's that? I mean, I couldn't even stand up. I was so sick. Well, anyway, there's a shout out to Deborah. Deborah, thanks so much. And Di loves making them, so he's obsessed. He's obsessed with everything different about Elvis t-shirts because he's a mega, mega Elvis fan. Oh, Sammy. Oh, hello, big kids from Algeria. Wow. Hi, Helen. Yes, I'm back home. Thanks for asking. How are you? Oh, that's brilliant, Karen. I'm so glad you're home and everything's doing better. It's so nice to see you. A big kiss from Algeria. Oh, Sammy. I thought that when it said big kids. I was wondering what it was. Right, okay. Big kiss. And big kisses to you, to Algeria. Lovely to see you. I want to see Fudge. He's just jumped off the bed. He's behind me. Fudge, are you coming? He's over there, so he's at the back. Howdy, do you have any Elvis on Sun? Do I have, well, your vinyl community, so no. I don't have any vinyl. I know, it's really good. Well, I do. I have about maybe 20 vinyls, but they're from like a million years ago. My dad's collection of Camdens and stuff like that. So no, I got one little Sun record that I got, and that's in this box set over here. But if I take this off, all of that will fall down. So it's a bit more tricky to get into my collection over here. So yeah, not the best. Babes, what do you have on Sun? What do you have on Sun?
What do I have on Sun?
Yeah, like Sun records. Have you got any like box sets and stuff?
Box sets, yeah.
Yeah, Di has, but they're not here. They're somewhere else. But Di has loads of stuff like that. On the Sun records, I listen to it like, do you know, I am a really bad fan in that way because I am a listener on like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Is that bad? I know. So I never ever crack open any of my FTDs and stuff, which is really, really bad, except when we're in the car. In the car, we put on one every single day and listen different. Harold is hating me right now that I do that. But yeah, that's what I do. I want to see Fudge. We're back. Daz, how you feeling? I'm feeling so much better. I mean, I did have a little bit of a sicky feeling then. We've all been hit with it, so, but I am feeling much better. I mean, if you'd seen me yesterday, I couldn't have even looked like this. I looked like hell. And I said to my husband, oh my God, somebody waking up to look like this, you would just be frightened because it looked so bad. There's not much improvement, but a little bit of improvement. It was really bad, guys. Oh, good morning, Mark's Elvis for Everyone channel. Pop on over to Mark's Elvis for Everyone channel. He had a really cool unboxing the other day. Go over and watch it. It's a really cool channel and he's heading for the 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't followed him, go on over and follow him because we need to get to 1,000 subscribers, which would be awesome. Love Elvis the Bear. Oh, Karen, you do. You like him? He's cute, isn't he? I love him too. He's so nice. Hiya, Daz. Hope you're feeling better. Karen, I had Elvis bears and wore them out. Sarah, how do you wear them out? I know, tell us. Oh, mine sang. Yes, a lot of people were moaning about the Build-A-Bear that it didn't sing, but I didn't want him to sing. I don't know, I just liked him to be bear and like build a bear and that's it. Just wanted him to be like this. Paul and Deborah from Chatham. Yay! Paul and Deborah. Paul? Babes!
Wow.
It's Paul! It's Paul who bought your t-shirts that's talking.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah!
All right.
Paul! Sorry. We get you now. We get you. That's really bad, isn't it? Sun was a fantastic. Oh my goodness. Sun was like, well, it's the catalyst. What more can you say? I absolutely adore Sun, and I don't listen to Sun as much. And there's an honest to God's truth, because my husband says that to me a lot. Because my husband listens to a lot of 50s and Sun, and he'll say to me, "You're not listening to it enough." And that is the truth. Do I listen to Sun enough, babe? Do I listen to Sun in the 50s enough?
Never.
See? And he tells me off about that, guys. Honestly, I am a 70s and 60s and 70s girl, and Di really gets angry with me because he listens to all genres, and I do too. But I find that Sun I'm not listening to as much, and it irritates me. So I have been going back and trying to invest in that again. And I've been reading to The Colonel by Alana Nash. And as you're going alongside it through the 50s, it's making me go back and go, right, well, what's he talking about this time? Right, he's recording this song, I want to go back. And so it has been making me go back. And that's important. But we do get stuck in our genres, don't we? I might do a video on that, on genres of Elvis. Like, where do we get stuck? Are you stuck in a genre? And I think I am. I'm stuck in the movies and I'm stuck in the 70s, for sure. There's nothing wrong with being stuck there, but you have to kind of go back, don't you? It's important. Hello, Starkborgen. It's lovely to see you. Oh, you're too kind. So glad you're feeling better. Oh, thanks, Mark. You take care. Sun is like an antidepressive. You know, that is so true. That is so true. I was listening to loads the other day. Well, no, a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, and it just made you feel better, didn't it? It just made you feel upbeat and energized. And you can hear that youngness and that, he's ready to take over the world, isn't he? So you just feel it. It's like a palpitations. It's like ready. And I love that feeling. Graceland was beautiful last night with blue and yellow lights in support for Ukraine. Oh, that's beautiful, Jan. That's absolutely beautiful. Is there been some pictures up on Facebook and stuff, is there? I haven't seen anything. Well, we've been a sick household, Jan. I've missed a lot. I didn't miss the Priscilla article. Even in the middle of being sick and falling asleep, I got that article. But I've been really poor on social media. It's been really bad. So apologies if I've missed people. Elvis was like a drug, but the good kind. You are so right. Can you please sing your favourite Elvis song? No. No. Oh my goodness. Super, super meow. You do not want to hear me singing. It would be really, really, really bad for you. Because I am a horrific singer. I love fairy tale, so that's one of my favourites. But I won't sing it for you. You might be ill. Michelle, I have a beer with my mum's laugh on it. Oh my gosh. My nans. Is it my mans? Oh, my mans. Oh, that's so cute, Sarah. Oh, I love that. Does yours have? No, my bear doesn't have. That's a Build-A-Bear from the Build-A-Bear workshop. It just has, it's just a bear with this little thing. But I'm hoping that they're going to bring out clothes. I mean, with the Elvis movie, they will, because it's commercial. And I know I'm taking part in commercialism. I know I am. Forgive me for that. But if they bring out like the leather suit, then I'm going to be buying that. If they bring out maybe, oh my gosh, imagine if they bring out another kind of jumpsuit. Wouldn't that be amazing? The peacock one, they wouldn't do that. But if they did. So yeah, that's what I'd like. If they bring out like little, or they could bring out the gold lammy. Now, wouldn't that be cool? Him in a gold lammy suit. Oh my gosh, I would be all over that. So yeah, they might bring out some stuff. They see how it's selling and how things are going, and they most probably will, because commercialism, everybody does it. They want their money. Does your husband sell his t-shirts on Amazon? No, he doesn't. I bet Leslie could make your jumpsuit for the bear. Joe, maybe she could. A little peacock jumpsuit. Leslie, if you're watching this on catch up, are you into that? Could you do it? Just positive vibes. And that's what we need in this world. That is for sure. Let's see. So, how is everybody feeling about? I'll just start up a conversation because there's not many people on the live today, which is, of course, I didn't say to anybody I was going live, and it is Thursday. It's not my usual, so it's just a few of us today. But what did everybody think of Priscilla's comments yesterday about the movie? Tell me your thoughts. Oh, that's Fudge moving my thing. I'll bring him up if he comes up on the bed now. I know that Sarah, I know your feelings on Priscilla yesterday. Are we excited about the movie more now? Was that you, Joe? I agree. Great discussion. Because it gave me, and I know that we don't need validation from Priscilla, but I like to have that validation. I like that she saw the movie for sure, and I understand that there are other people's thoughts about the movie. 1,000,000% about Priscilla seeing the movie. They're not much bothered that she has thoughts on this. There's a few comments in my comment section about that, but I, for one, am excited because she was there for a good part of it, and she is going to be portrayed in the movie. So therefore, it's nice to hear what her thoughts are. Because do you know, if her thoughts had been down and then I would have been worrying about what they were saying about the story, that storyline, about Elvis's storyline. So now that I know that she liked it, it makes me think, yeah, things are good. Sounds like you're from Scotland. I am. I'm from Edinburgh. It's better not to play the vinyl because the better the condition, more they're worth. I don't have vinyl anyway. I just have old vinyl and it's not in great condition because my dad played the heck out of it. Oh yeah. My dad loved vinyl. He played every single vinyl. He played all his Elvis vinyl. He played the Beatles vinyl. He played Blondie was his other favourite. Loved her. So yeah. But yeah, if you're a collector, oh my gosh, collectors do not play their vinyl. That's why I get told off by Harold for taking my CDs into the car. So yeah, Harold, if you're watching this on replay, you know I'm talking to you because he tells me off because he's a collector and collectors are serious, and that's fair enough. I could never be one because I'm not serious enough, really. You sound like you're from Scotland. Yep, Edinburgh. I liked what she said. Snortborg and me too. I liked what she said. I thought it was really interesting. Oh, good morning, Ed. Elvis Sun Publishing was sold to Universal Music. Hope this means something good will be coming. It got to be. Absolutely. Has to be. I mean, wouldn't that be amazing? I think there's lots good coming. I really do. Oh, wait. Fudge is coming. Oh, my squeaky chair. Sorry. You wanted to see Fudge. Sarah, here he is. What? He's so tired, this baby. So tired. You can't see the bear. If he sees the bear or is close to the bear for 1 second, there will be a massacre. He will kill that bear. He loves teddy bears. Oh, love your voice, Elvis the King. Oh, Roger, thanks very much. Where are you from, Roger? Because it's usually, if you're from abroad, that you would like the Scottish accent. Some people maybe don't. I've had a lot of comments saying your accent's too hard to understand. So I do, and honestly, I did a Facebook. Oh, for goodness sake, Fudge, you're so tired. I did a Facebook where I was talking normal to my mum, and one of my subscribers, Dylan, actually, said, oh my goodness, I can understand your Scottish accent. And I said, yeah, I know, because I actually try and speak clearly on YouTube. On my normal Scottish accent, it's really fast. Oh, USA, Wisconsin. Wow, Wisconsin. I'd love to go there. That sounds so cool. Right, I heard that. Okay, so I hope they will not mess with them though, Joe. I know. There is the tendency for that to happen, and that is the truth. Worrying times. But then exciting times also. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very difficult. Priscilla sounded surprised at how well... Yes, because did you see when she was in Australia? She was kind of adamant. No one can portray Elvis. No one can. So she was kind of saying, no, I don't see it. And then when she had actually watched it, she's obviously changed her position and changed her opinion, which is absolutely mega. I mean, this is the woman that did pick Dale Metcalf. Is it Metcalf? Dale. Or she didn't pick him. Maybe she didn't pick him, but she said that, yeah, let's go with him. But then how much say did Priscilla have on Elvis and Me? Anybody know? Did she have ultimate say? Was she a producer or something? But anyway, if she said yes to Dale, then anybody can play Elvis, in my opinion, because Dale is creepy. I know we bring him up a lot, but he was on my mind because someone posted on a group this morning on Facebook saying how much they love Dale Midcalf. Apologies for his second name. That he was the best Elvis. I nearly was like, what? So I had to comment on it. I was like, no, he is creepy. But it's her opinion, and everyone's entitled to that. Hello from the other side of the world. Hi there. Elvis 69 to 72. Elvis was at the top of his game. Elvis's music has been brought by Universal Music. Yes. What will this mean for future music? Paul, we've just been talking about that. I know. And so Joe is worrying about, could they be tampering with it? Let's hope they don't. Yeah, there's a lot for the future. Lots for the future. Exciting, worrying. But let's keep positive and keep it excited. I really hope they manage to change the narrative that he deserves. Yes, I do as well, because you don't realise the narrative until you, because we're in an Elvis bubble, all of us are in Elvis bubbles, and when you're in there, you can't imagine what's going on outside the bubble. Does anyone get that? So when I watched a lot of stuff on these reaction videos, I was in shock, because I was like, that's the narrative people think about Elvis? I was really, really surprised. Now, I have watched reactions in the past, but there's been more with the trailer, and I was really surprised at some of the thought processes that people have. So this needs to change. It needs to change. It's absolutely outdated. It's absolutely ridiculous. And these ridiculous things that are out there in the world, it needs to change 1,000,000%. So hopefully this movie will be that thing that changes it, and that we can say, no, go over and watch the movie. I mean, even if factual things, like, I know that some people were concerned about Elvis and Tom on the Ferris wheel. It's not factual, but can we forgive that if it gets things right in other aspects and puts Elvis over as the amazing creation that he was? Then I will forgive those little inaccuracies, and they can be fixed by Google. Because I've said it a million times, when you watch like Walk the Line, there's loads of inaccuracies. I didn't know that. I watched Walk the Line and thought everything was real. When he wanders through and sees the house. Yeah, that never happened. But when I first watched it, I was like, oh, he wandered through there and saw the house? That's mega. But then I went and researched it because I was interested. Now, there are people who probably won't research it, but will it change the storyline if they don't know that that never happened on a Ferris wheel? It won't alter their perception of Elvis as a whole. And if they are wanting to know more, they'll then go Google. That's what I'm hoping. I took on a tangent then. Let's go back. Because when I start tangenting, it's bad. That's no word. I play my Elvis vinyl on a 63 record player that still works. Oh, awesome, Sarah. That's pretty cool. My dad's record player went with the Ark when he passed. It just gone, and it was a really cool little thing. It had like a turntable and had at the side, we've talked about it a million times on a live, where you had to put your records on at the side, and they like were storage, and then you had the record at the side. Oh, I loved it, but it went away. So I've got like an old record player, but it's not from 63. So, oh, wow. But I don't listen to vinyl as much. I know. Don't hate me. Dale looks crazy and mean. Snortborn, you're completely right. He's just awful. Isn't it? No, terrible. Joe, I agree. Dale just infuriates me. So if Priscilla, because I love Priscilla, but if Priscilla can say yes to him, then Austin's going to be epic. Although she never mentioned Kurt. And I know a lot of people, some people don't like Kurt, but there's a lot of people who love Kurt. I love him. I watched him last night on Bone Tomahawk. It was a really good movie. Totally recommend it. A bit spooky, but Kurt was beautiful. I thought Priscilla was really impressed with Austin and Jerry. I know, isn't it nice to think that her and Jerry are sitting together watching this movie, and like halfway through she looks at him like, wow. And then 3/4 of the movie she looks at him and goes, we're going to Cannes. How amazing is that? I think that's epic. I wish I was a fly on the wall on that. I really do. Excuse for the voice on that video. I was as sick as a dog when I recorded it. When my husband listened to it back, I played it and he was listening in the background. He was like, what the heck is wrong with your voice? I was like, I'm sick. Right, let me go back here. Aloha, Joe. Hi. Hi Michelle, how are you? I was reading, think about Kurt Russell. It said he was 5'11". I didn't think he was that tall. Earl, I had the same reaction. I thought Kurt Russell was really short. So when he was in Elvis the movie, I was like, oh, he's too short to play this role. How weird is that? And he wasn't short. He must just be stocky or something. It's really strange. But I had exactly the same thought as you. Should be Lisa's choices, not Scylla. Right, Sarah, what about? I know you're feeling, Sarah, on Scylla and Priscilla, because we talked about this, didn't we, yesterday on the comment section. And you are very much entitled to your opinion, of course you are. So Lisa's choices about the movie or about everything in general? Good morning, Ivana. I often feel Elvis should have given more interviews about himself. He says more things in his concerts which are an insight, but he had so much more to say. Joe, absolutely. Is that a word? I absolutely agree. And that was obviously the Colonel's doing, because he kept Elvis out of press conferences and such like. Did anybody watch? Danielle! Hi, just seen you coming up. Did anybody watch the interview? Well, it's not an interview, but it's 1982 Graceland. And it's on Kyle Slingo. I'm sorry if I got the second name wrong there for Kyle, because he is epic. Go on over and subscribe to his channel. Everything on his channel is epic. And there's stuff there that is like little gems. And oh, baby Fudge is crying to go out. I'll have to be getting going soon because he'll be wanting to go out. So yeah, it's a brilliant thing, and it was 1982, and this guy was interviewing George Klein, who was epic, Billy Smith, Janelle McComb. Oh my goodness, there was so many. Vester at the end, and it is a brilliant thing to watch. I please go and recommend watching it. It was epic, and it was Graceland before it opened, and it was so good, really interesting. Good day from Queensland. Good day. I can't do an Australian accent. Sorry, I won't try. Who else in the Elvis universe should be invited to Cannes beside Priscilla and Jerry? In the Elvis universe, us. All of us. Us mega fans. Come on. We dedicate our life to Elvis. We should be invited, shouldn't we, to Cannes? I think so. But do you know, like little things, like, come on. Because I'm trying to get Fudge up. Come on in. Do you know little things like the Circle G Foundation, which is an amazing organisation, which is run by Leslie Pillen. Now, I thought that she should be invited to Cannes or to the premiere and things like that. So maybe organisations who run events or run fan clubs, like Todd Slaughter, because he's run the official Elvis Presley fan club of Great Britain for many years and has met Elvis. David Wade, who runs the Strictly Elvis fan club in Great Britain. Now there's loads more in America that I'm missing out. But these kind of people I think would have been epic. Look at him, eyeing the bear up. Don't eye the bear. Don't eye the bear. I think these people should have been invited to Cannes or the premiere and things like that. It would have been amazing. Let's see. Kurt Russell is 5'11" tall according to my Alexa machine. Good on you. Yes, he is. And I didn't expect that. It's with the height of my husband. I didn't expect him to be so tall. I don't know why. So strange. Right. Lisa Marie. Oh, we're going back. Did we get an answer? I watch his live from Rio de Janeiro. Wow, my goodness. That's amazing. Well, it's amazing that you're over there watching this live. Michelle. Lisa Marie. Get better. Right, we better not get you angry. You will go full on Rabsy Nesbitt. Oh no, Sarah. If nobody knows, if you're American and you don't know who Rabsy Nesbitt is, please go and look him up and see if I could go full on Rabsy Nesbitt. He's a Scottish dude. Oh, I loved him, mind. He was funny. But no, I've not got an anger problem at all. I'm really bad. I sit on the fence too much. If I get like full on angry, I will, but it takes me a million years to get angry. And I try to change as well. We don't need to follow that, do we? We can always be different people. We need to get to register this. Oh, what is this, Danielle? I'm ready for Cannes. When are we leaving? Come on, I mean the mega fans should be going. Shouldn't they? Would that not be what you would do? You would invite the mega fans and the people who are the big lovers of Elvis. How do you find them, I guess? But you can easily find them. Fan club leaders and all of this kind of stuff. There must be people out there who register that kind of stuff. But how many times can you say stuff in a live? I've just tried. Your Scots accent is beautiful. Never mind the Aussies, lol. John. Oh my goodness. I love the Australian accent. I would love to be able to do it, but it's impossible. And I wouldn't insult you by saying the classic line that all Australians, we think Australians say, because that is a complete stereotype. It's the same as what people would think for Scottish people. It's like stereotypes saying that's all you know. Oh, gotta go, work calls. Oh, see you later, Joe. Joe is leaving the building. Take care of yourself. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you soon. Oh, hello, Janelle. Janelle, I got your email and I'm yet to email you back. I am so apologetic. When I woke up, my husband was super sick. And then he went back to work, sick as a dog, silly boy. But Janelle, I hope you're okay. And I will reply to you soon. Sorry, there was someone at the door. Oh, Joe, was that a good parcel? Hope it was something nice. Register, exclamation mark, hello is right. Hello. It's a trademark now. The jumpsuit Kurt Russell wears in Elvis the movie. I don't think it was Elvis's because I watched some footage of Elvis wearing the same jumpsuit on YouTube as and Elvis looks bigger. I know, that's what they say. They say it's official. If Little E Studios was here as an expert in Elvis the movie with Kurt Russell, he would tell us. But yeah, that's what my husband said as well. He's like, how could he? But it's really weird, isn't it? He might just be deceiving. I'm going to watch this after Ashley's Adventures has just put in her blog. She's a great Elvis detective and finds unusual things. Love Ashley. Ashley's awesome. She's a really nice girl as well. She's really nice to speak to. I've spoke to her on occasion. She's a nice person. Yeah, I saw her do a reaction for it. And I had wanted to do a reaction on that one ages ago. And I put it into my things to watch, to react to. I'm not going to now because Ashley's doing it and she's the queen. So I'm definitely not going to react to it. Because she would find so much more amazing stuff from Graceland because she is an amazing detective for Graceland as well. She knows everything about Graceland and is able to go to Graceland a lot. I've been twice and I've been in the house about 1,000,000 times, but it's not enough, is it? You can't really investigate something that you can't go and see, unfortunately. If I was in America, my channel would be all about investigation. I would just love it. Being so far away, it's so hard. So yeah, I'm not reacting to that, so I will watch Ashley's reaction instead. So everyone go and watch Ashley's reaction because it'll be amazing. If an untrue scenes moves the story on and keeps the story going, I'm all for it. Exactly. Well, yeah, Sarah, it's how you force the movie along, isn't it? Without changing history. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. Your favourite Elvis girlfriend that wasn't his wife? June Winiko. Fudge is really distressed at the minute. He wants to go downstairs, so I think I'll have to let him down in a minute and maybe go off my live. So I'll give it another 5 minutes. I would say June Winiko. I absolutely love her book In the Twilight of a Memory. Look, he's high in the bed up. No, you can't have him, babes. You can't have him. Definitely June. But I also... Oh, who else would I say I also love? I do love Linda. I do love to hear about Ginger. You can't. We're getting in more shenanigans here than we usually do, don't we? My goodness. What about you? Who is your favourite? Lil Wayne. Random, sorry, Scots accent or Scottish accent? Oh, I don't know. A Scots accent or a Scottish accent? I think either, John. Could say either. Yeah, I think it would be a Scots accent. That's quite nice, isn't it? Or a Scottish accent. Yeah. Watch Jailhouse Rock, Michelle. Danielle, tell us more. Tell us more. Oh, the attitude. The attitude stinks tonight. His attitude is stinking. And it's gorgeous. He's got such an obnoxious little face, isn't he? Oh, you just want to kiss it. Do you know anything about Elvis's Scottish roots? Well, yes, a little bit. From the Lawn May and my friend Paul Downey. If anybody is in Scotland or is in the UK or can get over, and COVID restrictions not applied, my friend Paul runs the Elvis Touch in Glasgow. Now he does an annual pilgrimage to Lawn May, out where Elvis Presley is supposed to have started, and he does a little pilgrimage out there, and it's brilliant, and he has so much fun, and you can buy tickets and stuff to go. I've never been on it, but I've heard so much about it. I absolutely would love to go, and one day I will. I don't know why I didn't when I was back in Scotland. Things always creep up, and you know that you're from Scotland, so you think it's okay, but then I left. And it's a lot harder to go back now. Hold on, fudges. Right. Before someone steals the exclamation marks. I know, don't steal them. Michelle, you have tones of Isa. Oh, Paul. Right, that is like the height. That's worse than Rabsy Nesbitt. Oh, Lord. I do like Isa, though. Do you know the girl in there, Paul, from Still Game? She's a bigger set girl. I can't remember what her name is in the show. Oh, Lynn McCallum. Well, anyway, she's my cousin, and she's in Still Game. She's amazing. And she used to do the Steamie. I don't know if anybody knows the Scottish play, the Steamie. I used to act in it quite a lot. I've done a lot of roles in the Steamie. So I did want to be an actress when I was younger. Never happened, though. So yeah, she's brilliant, though. She's my cousin. So next time you watch it, say, oh, that's Michelle's cousin. Oh, don't cry, Fudge. I know, he's upset. Miss Fudge is smelling this little bear, Elvis. Who can blame him, really? I know. He wants to attack him, though. It's not for good things. Oh, gosh. Now, Daniel, but I'm in agreement. I think Dixie Locke was a true girlfriend. And Dixie Locke is always played in the movies, isn't she? And she's obviously going to be in this new movie. I wonder, is Linda and Ginger going to be in this movie? Has anyone heard anything about this? I was thinking about it the other day. Now, Priscilla loving it made me think, is flippin' heck Linda and Ginger no in it? Is that why she loves it so much? Because she never puts Linda and Ginger in anything, does she? Like, I mean, in, what do you call it? The Searcher. Not a peep. Not a peep. And you'd think there would be more, wouldn't you? So, and I love Priscilla, and I'm not bringing any hate down on her because I love her. And I know people don't, but I do. But I can see these parts are weird, why you would miss people out in the Elvis story. So I hope they're not missed out, or they maybe just skim over the later years and that's why they're missed out. That's maybe what happens. But it would be a shame, I think. My favourite girlfriend would be Linda Thompson, followed by Anne Margaret. Oh, lovely. I do love Linda. I do. And I love Anne Margaret. I love her. It ain't tactics, honey. It's just the beast in me. In a Scottish accent. It's not sexy, is it? Oh, Anne Wise joined the building. Hey, Anne. I can't see your name. I can only see people saying hello. But I can't see you, Anne. Oh, I can see you. A heart. Hey, hey. Oh, sorry. Don't know what happened there. Oh my goodness. I love that line. Oh, me too, Joe. It's unbelievable. How dare you think such cheap tactics would work with me? Did you like my impression? No. Oh, dear. Michelle, I finished Leslie's book in a day. I thought it was awesome. Oh, me too. Wait, is it here? Let's get Leslie's book out. Oh, Leslie sent me another book as well, guys. Here. Oh, and look who... Grant, if he's here. Grant from Australia, which I think he's popping off to bed now, so he won't be here. He sent me these stamps from Australia. And look who's on it. It's Baz. Apologies for my shakiness. I'm still a bit shaky after the sickness. I don't know, I can't get my energy back, so I'm a wee bit shaky. Can you see that? Oh. So yeah, it's Baz. I loved it. And then I got a little note from Grant, which was so cute. Look, on a loving you postcard. Is that not the most cutest little thing? And like his little note in here, I won't read out what he said, but I absolutely love that. And I just love it. I'm going to keep it up here because it's so cute. And what else? Oh, yeah. And then inside you got a little postcard with Baz on the front, which I love. I thought that was really cute. Isn't it nice? It was so lovely. Right. Getting back to what we were talking about. I had Linda's book there. I was reading it the other day, just like looking, skimming through it, as you do. So, yes. This one here. This is the book that Joe is referring to, and this was Leslie wrote this, Leslie Pillen, who does the creations. So This is the creation that Leslie made for me. If you can see it. And it's the peacock suit, which is so, so beautiful. Well, she writes stories as well, and this is the one, Welcome to My World. It's amazing, isn't it? It's so good. Yes, I loved it. I know I loved it as well, Jo. And she signed it for me. A little signature. To Michelle, happy birthday from me and the man from Memphis, Leslie. It was awesome. That was for my birthday last year. Well, also, she sent me this, and Fudge is arguing with the bear. He is. He's not having good thoughts with the bear. The bear is obviously whispering things into his ear that he's not happy with. Yeah, so Leslie sent me this, and apparently she still has copies left. And this is by Cricket Coulter. Now, Cricket is a mega fan. It was in That's the Way It Is, and has been to over 300 concerts. Can you believe? Elvis concerts? It's amazing. Now, Elvis gave Cricket rings. He signed loads of autographs for her. He had her in the house a million times. He gave her wedding gifts. Do you know, like, they were close. Elvis was really close with Cricket, and Cricket wrote a book, and this is it here. Now, Leslie's asked me to read this, review it, and put it on my channel, which I promised to, but I'm reading The Colonel at the moment, and I've been a bit obsessed with Bridgerton. That's not Elvis, but we've been a bit obsessed with Bridgerton in this house. So I've been reading all the Bridgerton books, so they're taking up my time. But I have promised to review this. So this is Elvis, Real Gold, The Spirit of His Fans. And it's Cricket Maria Coulter, who's the author. And the original cover is painted by Karen Abbott. So this is how it looks when it's in here. And it, oh, sugar. Oh, this was another thing. That was part from Grant as well. So yeah, if you're looking for a book that is written by a fan, for the fans, then please pop on over to Leslie Pillen and ask for this, because she does still have copies left and they are still for sale. So once I read this and review it, I'll get all the links on my channel. But I have finished my Bridgerton book, and I have 100 pages of The Colonel to go. So I will be starting this in a few days, really. So yeah, look out for that. I will put it here so you can still see it, and ask Leslie Pillen for that if you're interested. Right, let's get cracking back. Today's my birthday. Oh, hiya. Well, happy birthday, Hardy Kids. Hope you have a fantastic day. I love you all, but I'm not chatting, guys. Oh, no problem, Anne. Take care of yourself. It's the wee beastie in me. It's the wee beastie in me, for sure. Aye, that's it. Good morning, Kerry. How are you? I hope you're doing great. It's lovely to see you. Kerry always chats to me on my comment section, and I love Kerry a lot. Tom, good morning, Miss Lass. Just listening. I feel not... I'm really, really sorry. I've got my glasses off and I'm far away this time, so it's hard to see. But I've been a fan, the age of 11, starting 68. I just want to thank you. I've learned much more from... Wow, well, Tom, that's amazing, because I can't teach anybody, so that's amazing. Everybody, we learn every single day. I learn every single day. Do you know, from people like yourself, from Jan, from Joe, from Leslie. When I went away with Leslie for the weekend, I learned insane amounts. I was like, whoa, mind blown, mind blown, mind blown. Every day I was learning everything. And I was like, this is amazing. And I could see things from different points of view. So she was saying something that maybe I had always had a fixed mindset on. Joe's done this with me as well. Joe is a very measured person. So I'll be thinking in the mindset and I'll be ready there. And then Joe will say something to me, or Leslie, and I go, oh, think of it differently. And like you then think of things in a different layer. Beauty of Elvis, so many layers. That's it. Joe's really cool like that. And so you can, it's like you're learning all over again from a different perspective. I love that. And learning new things as well, always. Right now I'm all shook up. Oh, Hardy, you're all shook up. Oh, can't blame you. Bridgerton books are amazing. Joe, I'm obsessed at the minute. I need to get the 5th one. No, is that the 3rd one? Yeah, the 4th one I need to get. So I'm ordering that soon. But I'll read this book first. Michelle, have you seen the 3rd head of Elvis on YouTube? It's quite... No, I haven't. You have to send me that, Earl. Send me it to email. Aye up, folks. Finally got a live gathering. Hey, Mark. Where are you from then? Aye up, folks. Because I'm trying to say that in an accent, but I couldn't think which one. Right. So happy you're feeling better. Oh, Kerry, I'm feeling so much better. Thanks so much for thinking of me, caring for me there. It was really bad. I mean, it was really bad. I was sick about 11 times and it was just horrific. Scarborough. Oh, wow. I've been to Scarborough. I went to the park there. Flamingo World? No, Flamingo Park. Do you know? That is in Scarborough, isn't it? Let me know, Mark. I went with my dad and my mum. Oh, it was brilliant. Flamingo Land. Is it Flamingo Land? So good. If the movie doesn't go past 68, then no Ginger and Linda will not be in it because they're post 68. But it is in 60s. It's after 68, Sarah, because we've got That's the Way It Is. We've got the Chinese dragon suit from 74. Definitely got loads of jumpsuits. So it's definitely. But I don't know whether we've got a storyline after That's the Way It Is, or we have like a homage or a montage. I don't know. I mean, it's 3 hours and 15 minutes, so I think we're getting in a lot. And remember, Priscilla said it's very, very sad. So I think that if it's going to be very, very sad, and she says it looks into the prevails of Elvis's life in later years, so therefore I think there will be elements of it in later years. And if you have that, you have to touch on Linda, don't you? But maybe they're adding people always on, so then maybe that's why. So we'll have to wait until and keep looking at IBMD. Is it IMBD? I'm terrible on that site, I never look. Kerry, yes, he's very vocal today. He wants to go downstairs, so I'm going to have to get going in a minute. I'm just going to finish off these comments because we're in the house today. We're not in my mum's. So in the house, he doesn't really want to be on this live. He wants to be downstairs. Right, wait, I'll force you to hear. There, and we'll let him out. There. I've let him out. It's because Di's next door and he wants Di and he loves him. So yeah, I've let him out now. I don't know what you could see then. That's my other Teddy. That's Rachel. I've had her since I was born. But yeah, a nice view of Elvis for a wee bit. Right, let's go back. Oh, you have twice a year. Oh, hello, Susie. Nice to see you, Susie. How are you? Hope you're well. And Lisa Marie there too. So after 68 for sure. 1,000,000%. You've got Priscilla in that coat that obviously is the patchwork coat, which is definitely 73. So without a doubt it's after. You wouldn't have the Chinese dragon. But then you don't know if it's just montage or that's the excitement. That's the beauty of the excitement. Will anybody... Oh, thanks, Susie. I'm feeling so much better. I'm a wee bit shaky. If you ever watch this back on replay, when I'm picking up stuff, I'm a bit shaky. And I can't get my breath as much. But that's just due to lack of food. I haven't eaten in 3 days. I think I've had like jam and toast. And today I've just had jam and toast. But so it's a bit shaky. What was I saying? I'm rambling. I'm rambling today as well, which is kind of usual. Maybe a sequel following. Right, Mark. So we were talking about the movie, weren't we? So, yeah, it's definitely ongoing. And could there be a sequel? I think this is it, folks. I think this is it. I think we're done and dusted after this movie. So this is going to have to be epic. It's going to have to be the crux of it all. And Lisa's there too. Yep, right. So I'm back there with Danielle's comment. It looks like you're running out of space for all your Elvis stuff. Kerry, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Like, look, it goes from here all along, and then this bit is all just jumbled up because I'm putting them all together. And then under the bear, there's loads of stuff under there. And then if you go along, these are all my books and my sets. And yeah, that's it down there. I'll try and get you down. So there, that's like my perfumes and stuff that I keep aside. But yeah, we're running out. We're running out major. Which Di's got more. Di's got way more stuff. But it's just where to put it because it would look ridiculous like putting it there and it might fall over and stuff. So Di's not happy with me like putting all my Elvis stuff out. He'd prefer it to be put away. It's not good to put stuff on display also, what you've got. It's not really sensible. So yeah, hopefully when the kids are out when they're 18 and 20, I'll have a room back and then I can put my Elvis room in. Until then, the kids take up all the space, and that's fair enough, isn't it? That's what children do. Right. I just hope a cracker of a soundtrack or box set is to come. Mark, 1,000,000% it's going to be, isn't it? It's going to be epic. I just love watching your videos every day. Wish they were longer, Janelle, I know. Well, I try and make them short. I try and make them like 4 or 5 minutes because I'm every day and I don't want people getting sick and tired of it. So that's why, and you never would be sick and tired of Elvis. Who would be sick and tired of Elvis? But my face in it as well. I mean, you don't need that. That's why I'm trying to do some of the little videos as well. And I'm always trying to do Elvis videos as often as I can, and you will see that because I absolutely love Elvis first and foremost. And my reactions I did because it was the only thing that I love doing, and I just want to start the channel up doing that. But I want to do all the other things, but I want to make Elvis first and foremost on the channel, and I never want to have me there thinking that's what it is. It's all about Elvis, and that's it. So yeah, that's why I try and do that and make sure that happens. So yeah, I try and make the reactions as short as I can so that it's manageable, it's every day, and it's not taking time out of your life. Seeing me, I will put up as many Elvis videos as I can, as long as I can, because who wants to not look at Elvis for about 3 hours? I do. I hope the film wins an Oscar. Oh, me too. We're having an Oscar party next year in the UK. More details to follow. There will be details on my channel. This is not down to me. This is down to Leslie Pillen, who is an amazing person, human being, organizer, and she is running this event. But she will give out lots more information soon. So if you're in the UK and you want to come to an Elvis event, then there will be one next year. It will be in England, and we should all get behind it and go to it. It's going to be so epic. I will be behind run a little bit of it, whatever Leslie gives me to do, because at the moment Leslie is just amazing. So whatever she gives me to do, I will help. And I will be doing a live from it. That'll be one of my parts today, 1,000,000% alive. So I will live it so that everybody who can't make it, who are from out of town, then you can see it as well. Or if I can't do a live because of Wi-Fi, which might be rubbish, I'll definitely do a vlog and get it up that night so that you will see it. Unless I have a few vodkas, that is. We'll see. I just found out that Call the Midwife books are on Audible. Oh, cool, Sarah. I love Call the Midwife. It's one of my most favourite things in the world to watch. I've watched every single episode. I think we're all shaking with nerves. That's what it is, John. That's what it is. It's shaking with nerves. Completely that. I agree. It's massive and everyone's talking about it. I know. That's what the official Elvis Presley fan club put up on their website, on their Facebook site, sorry, Todd Slaughter, and I put underneath, everyone's going to be talking about Elvis. And what else do we need in this world? Is that? Yes. I never get tired of watching Elvis. He's absolutely gorgeous. Janelle, never, ever. I'm exactly the same. It just never gets boring, does it? I spent all day yesterday recuperating and watching Kyle's channel. Oh, again, go over and subscribe to Kyle's channel. It's amazing. You could just find, I just found hours and hours of content that I was just watching constantly. And I never get the chance to sit and do something. Sometimes you have to be sick to sit and watch something, which was nice. Maybe do a feature on the FTD release. They have sparked the magic listening to the outtakes. I know, I really should. And I got 1 million FTDs over here. My husband's the FTD collector. We started, mind. I started in 2009. 2008? When did FTD start? It was round about the start, and I had all the early ones. And the ones that I missed, I went and spent on eBay for like £50, I think. What was the one I spent £50 on? There's one of them that is from the start that I had to spend a mega amount of money on. And then I had my son in 2011, and I stopped because children are expensive. And then I couldn't keep the pace. And then I was like 2012, I was like, oh, well, I've missed about 1 million. What's the point? And then you get to 2014, you're like, oh, I've missed billions. What's the point? And so now we dip in and out, and that's really annoying. But my husband's going back to it now, buying one a month. But if you're a really serious collector of FTDs, you kind of want them all, don't you? And I do have all the early ones that I did spend an absolute fortune on. But you just want more and more and more and more. And you don't want to just have incomplete, do you? It's so difficult. But yeah, I should maybe have a wee rummage through the FTDs and put insane. I don't listen to FTDs as much as I should. My husband tells me off about that as well because he loves it. He loves FTDs. He just constantly. The problem with me is going sitting down and listening to something. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what I was saying. Going down and listening and watching those Elvis things yesterday. Spent hours. It's just I'll listen to things on the hoof. Does anyone know that feeling? So when I'm in the car, I'm listening to something. When I'm coming back in the house, I've got someone on while I'm doing my cleaning. When I'm at my mum's, I put it on while we're getting dressed and I'm getting her for a lunch. So it's not one continuous thing throughout. Does anybody have that problem in life? Or maybe it's just having kids. Hi from Ottawa. Oh, hello there. Are you aware of Pastor? I am. Many believe he was Elvis. He has lots of videos. I believe it's him. Oh, do you? Well, all power to you if you do believe that, because I would never want to take away anybody's beliefs. I don't believe that, but I'm aware that others do. I enjoyed the Sun Records TV, but it's a shame they didn't get renewed. I know, Mark. I watched that right up into episode 12, wasn't it? We got like 12 episodes. I loved it. I really, really loved it. I loved that guy playing Elvis. He was fab. He was a really good looking little boy. Really nice. But why it never got renewed? It didn't have the views. The views were rubbish. And I guess that's why it never got renewed, which is absolutely horrible. What did you think of Don Johnson? Oh, Earl, I didn't like Don Johnson. I didn't. Elvis and the Beauty Queen. Oh my God. When he goes in that cinema with that black. I know that Elvis went into cinema with black, but Elvis would have looked so good in it. And Don Johnson is handsome. That's what surprises me, is when you see these really handsome people wearing jumpsuits and they look absolutely ridiculous. Like 3,000 Miles from Graceland, you see Kevin Costner, who is a good looking man. Christian Slater, good looking man. And they look ridiculous. And there's Elvis walking, and he looks like a god. That's the insaneness of Elvis. He was just so blue and handsome. Nobody could ever live up to that. Little Wayne, Michelle, Priscilla did mention Colonel did not have an accent like Tom Hanks used in the movie. So most fans that noticed that they right. But she said I did a great job. I know, because I said that in my original, if you watch my original crying video, where I cry constantly, about the Elvis, the trailer, I couldn't help it. I still cry every day. We all do. Joel, Leslie, we still cry. Yeah, I said, what's up with his accent? And then everybody was saying underneath, well, he does have an accent, he could have an accent. And I was like, I didn't hear it. So when Priscilla said that, I was like, yay, he didn't have an accent. But do you know when you go to the part in 68 where he says that has nothing to do with us? It's a tragedy, but it has nothing to do with us. I don't think he sounds like he has an accent there. But then when he says about children, that's after it, isn't it? Supposed to be. So, and he does have an accent there. So I think maybe his accent's all over the shop in that way. I'm not sure. Because I was thinking maybe his accent's more strong as he's younger when he's retelling the story compared to as the show progresses. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait, aren't we? And watch it. And Priscilla is pretty happy with it. And she's no bothered with it. It was a personal choice for Tom. And I think it puts out in the open that he was an illegal immigrant. That he was not supposed to be there in America. He's not an American citizen. So it puts it right out in front. And I like that. Even if that wasn't a conscious effort, then it's pretty epic if it wasn't conscious. Kurt Russell's the best Elvis. I loved Kurt Russell. I'll always love him. He's part of the Elvis family. No one could pull them off like Elvis style icon. No one can. They can't joke, can they? It looks ridiculous. Oh, it looks ridiculous. You need some ginger stops you feeling sick. I know. I used to take ginger when I had the babies in my belly because I got so sick. And I used to have the ginger biscuits. So yeah, I think you're right. Migraine, Joe, those can last for days. They're terrible. Oh, Joanne, you've still got the migraine from the other day. Oh my goodness, you must be frustrated. I hate a migraine. I download from YouTube, convert to MP3 for the car. Epic. Epic idea. Well, I don't drive. My husband drives. So it's really bad. I'm getting driving lessons just now. I'm like 25 in. So hopefully by August I'll be driving, or September maybe. And when I have my own car, I'll be playing my Elvis soundtracks every single day all day long in my car. So Di does as well, but he takes me places. Whereas when I get my car, I'm going to go drive places and listen to Elvis in my car. I can't wait. And I'm having Elvis car seats. I'm going to get an Elvis sticker for my car. Yeah, it's going to be pimped up. It's going to be Elvis pimped, and I'll definitely show you. My friend Mary from Scotland has a pimped up car, and she has Elvis all over the car. And that's what I want. But if we're sharing a car, I won't have that. If it's just my car, I'm allowed to have it. So we'll wait and see. It's because no one can pull off Elvis. Susie, exactly right. No one can do it. And you think these good looking boys could do it. But guess what? They can't. That's why I wanted to ask you. I saw the absolutely beautiful cover, but wasn't sure she was selling it from your husband's site. All right. I don't know. What's that, Janelle? I only just noticed I haven't listened to an album for years. Honestly, John, it's like we're freestyling. You are completely spot on. Do you know what? A few months ago, when Rick got me straight into using my earphones, which I can work now, I can pair. I've paired with my laptop. If anybody has noticed that I've never been able to pair them, I had to unpair them from my phone to pair them with my laptop. Frustrating. Well, anyway, when I got into have my Bluetooths, I have listened to more albums ever than I have done in the last few years. Because I've been like, let's dip into an album. Let's see the progression as we go through in the 70s. And it's been so, so good. But you are so right. You start just like dipping in and out. And you're here, there, everywhere. I'll put on Elvis radio a lot. And so I'm listening to it. But that's like 50s, then 60s, then 70s, but all intertwined. And you find you're not doing it like in order or as a collection. It's really strange. It's hard to understand, but yeah, I totally am with you, Mark. Drive a pink caddy. Well, I've been looking into it. Does anyone know how much it would cost to spray paint a car? So if I buy my new car, right, and I really want a nice little car, because I like a little one, and I want to spray paint it pink or spray paint it purple, how much would that be? Does anybody know? Non-driver is the DJ. Is that right? Mark, I'm going downstairs right now to tell him so. Although we listen to the same stuff anyway. But he won't drive me around everywhere because he's always working. I'm always like, oh, I could just go now, go out and have a drive. But Dad's working, but I can't bloom and drive. I loved Elvis Sun Record Series 2. I heard the views were good, but they put it up against The Simpsons. Then the rest was history. I heard that exactly the same. I heard the exact same story, Karen. We both said it, Joe. That's about Elvis just being never to be replicated. That's right, Mark. I control my radio, of course. Mine is only Bluetooth, no CD. I know mine has got, I've not got a CD player in this house. Well, I do, Di has, but I don't have it in here. So it's hard to go and listen to a CD, except for if you put it on your TV and stuff. It's really weird. I'll look again, send her name to you. Oh, thanks, Janelle. Thank you very much. I collect Elvis t-shirts. Where can I see your husband's? Oh, do you, Sarah? That's epic. He's on eBay and Etsy. Look up Wins a Pegasus on YouTube. He's brilliant. Oh, I do. I've watched him a million times, Jeffrey. Sadly, one shows is not Elvis. Yeah, I've watched that one as well. You can see that he isn't. But I love the Reverend. And I think Elvis would respect the Reverend 1,000,000% because he's an epic pastor. I don't believe they are the same person though. Mark, I'm blessed with SD card in the car. Huge date available for collection random. That's pretty epic. I mean, we do have our stick we can put on, and we used to put our stick on if we were travelling long distances. But literally, we go to school and back nowadays because Di's constantly working. He works all day long. When I have my car, I'll be travelling everywhere. Oh, Leslie! Leslie, if you're watching Catch Back, we've been talking a lot about you. Very nice things. We've been talking about the cricket book. We've been talking about this that I'm going to be starting very, very soon. And we've been also talking about, oh my goodness, it's going to fall. We've also been talking about Welcome to My World. So yeah, we have been talking about you. All lovely things, I promise. Oh, hello there, David from Australia. Nice to see you. I have a CD player in my house and a record player also. Oh, Susie, my husband has a CD player in his room where he works. And I have a record player here. But I don't have a CD player here. Like, do you know, I wish I had just one here. So I need to buy one. Where would I fit in this? Where am I going to put it? That's the problem. I'm not. It's terrible. In the good old days, you always had a CD player. It's ridiculous that I don't. Although Di has, but I have to like ask him to play it. It's annoying. But then I put it on my telly, so I'll put the CD on my like CD player, no DVD player, and it plays on there. I still have my Elvis music issue by running my own stream. Yes, and having Bluetooth headphones. It's perfect. Yes, Michelle, I put a Bluetooth radio in my truck instead of a CD, so I just connect my phone and I'm off. Oh, Susie, that's going to be my days. I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be driving off pretending I'm off to Graceland. Ah, the days. One day when I learned, I had to cancel my driving lesson yesterday because I was so sick I couldn't go, and I was secretly so happy to not be on the driving lesson. Isn't that bad? But I'll be there next week. Oh. But yeah, I had to. I was so sick I could never have drove. I think Parker had a slight accent that he was trying to use to hide his Europe accent and tried to sound southern. It was a weird accent that didn't fit in with it either. I can't stand Tom Hanks' accent. Yeah, well, I'm reading The Colonel at the moment, and they do hint at that at the start, and it used to give him a stutter because he was so trying to hide the accent, and it was like, but as it went on, I think it became a more natural thing to him. And he was a carny. He was someone who could relate to others, and he could, well, no, couldn't relate to others because he had a real hard time relating. We're at a part now after Elvis has passed, and the Colonel, whoa, he's not relating at all. So yeah, that's a bad choice of words. He's able to maybe take on other people. Can you hear my children? On their devices. Oh, they're so noisy. I apologise. So yeah, I totally agree. See, Tom Hanks' accent, I think, it sounds overdone to me but I'm starting to love it. Is that weird or not? The more I watch, is anybody else feeling that? The more I watch the trailer, the more I fall in love with his accent. Oh, weird. Not that I'm falling in love with the Colonel. No. I must be old school. I just play albums, CDs, cassette tapes. No Bluetooth, and in capital letters. Kerry. I know, that's the way it should be. That's what my husband's like. My husband never listens to Bluetooth. He's not got Apple Music. He's not got Spotify. He's got a CD player in there, and that's what he listens to. And he criticises me a lot, Kerry. He's always on at me. You heard him earlier in the stream shouting. She doesn't listen enough to these certain things. He gets mad at me because I am a dipper in a router. And he's like, why are you listening to that after you just listened to that? He doesn't see how that can relate because he'll be like an album. So yeah, Kerry, my husband's exactly the same. Thought my ears were burning. You're just back with the dogs. Oh, Leslie, I didn't know I was going to do it. I'm not going. Leslie, Di has the bug. He's way back downstairs. I heard him going down now, so I think he has done his work, and that's the earliest he's ever finished in his life. So I think he's going off to sleep on the couch. He got the bug last night and was up all night. So he's really, really sick. So I can't go to mum's again today. There's no way I'm taking this to her. So I said to Di, I'll just stay off. And then I thought, why don't I do a live and say hello? Because Di's super sick. And I'm alone. So I thought, yeah, I'll do this. So here I am, Leslie. It'd be a lot cheaper to get a car wrapped, right, rather than respraying, around 1,000 to 1,500. So if you get a car wrapped, how much is that then? Is that still the 1,000, or is that 1,000 for the spray? My migraines can last over a week. Oh my gosh, Sarah, you poor thing. Oh, that's terrible. I wish we could get Elvis Radio on Sirius Radio in the UK. What a great channel to listen to. It always reminds me of being at Graceland. I know, Paul, I never get to listen to that. I would love to hear it. I just listen to Randers. This is brilliant. I just love it. But it is on a constant loop, so you can hear it. You're like, oh, because I've sometimes had like days and days on the same thing. And I'm like, oh, it's that loop. We're back to the start. But I guess they have to do that with radio, don't they? But yeah, I do wish the same. Michelle, what did you think of the TV series Elvis Good Rockin' Tonight? I thought it was good. Yeah, I did as well. I liked Good Rockin' Tonight. It's great. Any recommendation for Steve Binder or Scotty Moore books covering Elvis? Oh, well, Steve Binder's got a new book out. I watched Jan shared it on my channel on Elvis Lass, and he was supposed to have it out 2 years ago, and he had to retract it, and he delayed it till now. So Steve Binder's book's coming out. Oh, sorry for my sons, they're so loud. I think it was like £22 to hear him. That's Eddie shouting so loud. Terrible. I did warn at the start, pre-warn him, children are off for holidays. Tell Guy to get well soon. I will, Leslie. Oh, 1,000,000%. And Scotty Moore, he had a book out as well. What's it called? Oh, my memory's bad. Someone will have it in the comments. I met Scotty and he was just the nicest man, and I got to see him play. Oh, he was brilliant. Him and DJ Fontana, they were so, so good. They went to Kilmarnock in Scotland and performed in a wee village in Kilmarnock. I mean, gosh, that's amazing. And it was just brilliant. And I got his autograph and stuff, but yeah, I can't find it now. I know. Oh, I'm so bad. It's really bad, isn't it? Right. It's just the new 21st century technology available to us. In the 50s, a 10 to 12 track album was all they could do. Now we can download Spotify and listen to Elvis's entire catalogue in seconds. John, that's exactly it. And I am definitely that kind of person. Definitely. Albums are so last century. I was reading literally as well, and I joined them together. Did you hear that? Centrally. Yeah, they're so last century. 20th century technology. Sorry, old schoolers, this is my heaven. This is my heaven. So, right, 1,000 to 1,500 for a wrap. Oof, that's tough, innit? I think my car will be staying whatever colour it is. I'm just going to have to look for a pink one. Leslie, do you mind me saying this? Well, I'll just say her car. Her car was like the purple grape car. It was beautiful. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I need to be rich and do that. Oh, less of the old timers. I know, we're the same age. Heading off, we'll catch up later. Be safe. Oh, bye-bye, Mark. Take care of yourself. I have iTunes. I can listen to it. John and I pick and choose the songs I want. I just like to have albums in my collection. Yes. Absolutely yes, Susie. You and me are exactly the same. That's exactly how I vibe with 1,000,000%. Won't scroll messages back for enough to see what's being said. You'll have to clue me in on Messenger. I will, because you'll be here for a million years, Leslie. But it was all about your book and Cricket's book. So yeah, it was all about that. That's all right. Scotty's book, of course. Fool. Such a fool. How can I not remember that one? I can see the cover in my face. I can see it in my mind. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant book. I loved it. And I really need to get Bill Black's book that's out. I don't know if it's sold out, if there's still copies left, anyone's seen. But I have to wait till I get paid. I had Scotland and I had so much stuff. And I've ordered another one of these commissions from Leslie. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to order anything, but I had to. I just needed it. So yeah, but I need to get the Bill Blacks. I'm going to buy that soon. David, I knew someone would know, you're an expert. Right, I've been naughty and pre-ordered the Steve Binder book. Did you, Leslie? I was going to as well. Well, it's quite a good price, Leslie. Pre-order. It's out in October though, isn't it? It's like really far ahead or something like that, is it? I loved that interview. I'm going to buy it too. I get paid next month. No, next week, 25th. So on the 25th, I'm going to pre-order it as well. May as well. I mean, it's a little thing, and I'm going to get the Bill Black one as well. Those are the two things I'm going to pick up. Because I can't afford the big one that you've ordered, that I'm mega jealous about, Leslie. I can't afford that one. So I might just get the two little ones and see. Oh, for the beer. Oh, Leslie, we'll have to see if maybe Build a Bear will bring them out. Oh, I'm getting very hot, guys. I think I'm having a hot flush. Whew. I think I'm still full of this bug for sure. Woo! I'm getting like, I'm starting to perspire. Go Fudge. Joe Fudge don't like the teddy. No, he wants to eat the teddy. My little car was called Gladys. Oh yes, please put it on your Facebook and on Elvis Last, Leslie. Gladys is beautiful, and you should see the colour of her. And when I seen her, I thought that's what I need. I need Gladys. Oh, I'm gonna call her Priscilla. I know people are gonna hate me for that, but I'm gonna call her Priscilla. Have you ever watched Scotty's Elvis music channel on YouTube? Jeffrey, 1,000,000%. I watched most all of Scotty's channel. Love Scotty, love him. My husband's more into Scotty. My husband watches every single Scotty video. And I have watched every single one with my husband, but sometimes I'll be a little bit later. But yeah, I love Scotty's channel. It's amazing. He should have 100,000 subscribers, that guy, because he's like, the knowledge is insane. He comes from an in-depth knowledge that is like way beyond my capabilities. My memory, I would never allow it. I read Elvis every single day. I've read the Colonel book and I can't tell you much about it because I don't retain information as well, which is unfortunate, but that's life. That's why I highlight stuff. I highlight the heck out of it. I got a million highlights in my book so that I can go back and remember and bring it back to my memory, because unfortunately without highlight my memory won't take that in, which is a real shame. But I do try every day. Michelle, what do you think of the poem Elvis wrote about the bird? Yeah, I love it. I love Oh, to a Robin. My dad loved that. That was my dad's sense of humour, and he loved that. Thought that was brilliant. So every time I hear it, I think of my dad. It's fantastic. I love to memorise that. I'm really good at it. It's weird because I can't remember facts and things, but I can memorise things. Isn't that weird? So strange. Tom's account isn't right, but it fits the story. Right, okay. No, oh, April. April, is it? I thought it was like major later. Oh, well, when do I get paid? 25th. Will it be out before then? Because I don't want to miss it. Because it was so cheap. I thought $29.99 or something, wasn't it? I thought that was cheap as chips. I'll have to get it. April, May. That big one hasn't been printed yet. Oh, I'm still going to be mega jealous, Leslie. I'm going to be crying when you get that. Although, can you bring it in September? If you've got it. No, you can't. That's a heck of a lot you've got to carry with you. But, oh, I'd love to read that. Oh my God, I'd just love to look at it. But then I'd be jealous, wouldn't I, and want it. And I'd have to buy it. And it's probably going to sell out. I'm hoping they... Oh, excellent, Sarah. Sorry, Predictive Book is out this month. John! I thought it was October. It was giving me time. Right. Oh, fingers crossed. Not after 25th, guys, is it? Please, because I get paid that day. It might not sell out, might it? I had to sell Gladys. Couldn't afford to keep her through lockdown. Oh, you sold her during lockdown, Leslie? Flipping heck, I never knew that. That's really close. Oh, poor Gladys. Bless her. Who bought her? Was it someone who's like epically into Elvis? Or someone just random? Call your car Dodger. It might have to be. Am I driving? I am the worst driver at the moment, but I'm 25 hours in, so maybe it will improve. Well, I hope so. I won't get in the car otherwise. Hope all you beautiful people have a great day and listen to Elvis whenever you can. See y'all later. Bye, Kerry. Take care of yourself and have a fantastic day. I'll try to bring it with Jack and the 2 dogs. I know you're going to have enough on your plate. You don't need to worry about the giant book as well. But if you do bring it, I will definitely read it. Although I'll be mega jealous and want it. Oh, I need to call my truck Dodger. I've had a few close calls in the thing. Oh, Susie. Oh my gosh. Maybe that is a good name to call it, is Dodger. Isn't it? Could be. Dodger. I like it. Maybe I will. Although I'm still stuck on Priscilla. I want to be, I'm away in Scylla. A car called Dodger. I think everyone would expect it from my car, so maybe I should call it Dodger, really. Someone just random. Oh. Right, where did I go? Need to go back. Am I back enough? Oh, right, okay, someone just random. Right, I'm back to it. So, oh, I know, oh, that's mad. They didn't even know what they were getting, that they were getting Gladys in the most beautiful colour of all time. Then that's just mad. And the sold out DVDs, right, there's another thing that I've been really bad at, because it was the same with the FTDs. I didn't buy the first sold out, right? And I thought, oh, I've not got the money for it. It was skint or something. So I was like, I can't get that. And then number 2, it was skint. Then number 3, I was skint. I'm always skint. And then like in number 5, number 6, I was like, oh, I've got money, but I can't afford to get all of them. And now it's like at number 13, and I just can't. And I have to start from the start, and I don't even know if they've got them from the start. So it happens like that. And that happened with the FTDs. They run away with me. And then I end up that I don't have them, and to get the whole collection is harder. It's so annoying. And it's red, not like you can't see me coming. Oh, a big red truck called Dodger, Susie. I'm picturing you in your big red truck and your cowboy boots. I've got a dog. Oh, yes, you do. Leslie, little Dodger. Bye, Michelle. Oh, Jennifer, hello. Have a very happy Easter to you too. I know it's Easter. It's my husband's birthday tomorrow. Di, it's his birthday and he's sick as a dog. And I think he'll be sick tomorrow because mine's is lasted until now. I'm sweating like a good one. Sorry for my children. Yep, that's what happens when you're in my house. Never as quiet on a live as when I'm in my mum's house. I better go, guys, because I think it's going to get louder and louder. Michelle, Billy Smith, Elvis's cousin, said Elvis scratched his hand. Yeah, was done when Elvis hit his hand on something sharp, and it was not done by a fan, as Elvis said. I'm skint. Leslie, so am I. Leslie, was it you that sent me the video about Billy Smith? I'm sure it was you that sent me that. Where he confirms it was a scratch. I know. There has been stories about it, hasn't there? So, well, I guess if Billy says it, then that's it. Someone said also Michelle. Oh, thank you very much. I hope he gets lots of Elvis surprises. He has not. How bad is that? I've not got him one Elvis gift, guys. Not one Elvis gift. I got him a house coat, a pair of slippers, and a pipe. I'm whispering in case he hears. But I got those 3 things. And I'm going to wrap him up and say happy birthday, old man. It's a joke. But he's always cold, so he needs a house coat. He's always cold. And he has a nice pair of fluffy slippers that'll make him really feel warm and cosy. But I got the pipe just as a joke. And I gave him £50. So he's going to go and buy stuff for his business. So, and he said that he might, if he's got some left, go and buy an FTD. So yeah, I'll let you know if he does and what he buys. Yes, I sent you the video. I knew it was you, Leslie. So yeah, I hope he likes it. But he's going to hate my guts when he opens it up and he sees those 3 things. But yeah, I didn't buy him anything Elvis. Not one thing. That's really bad, isn't it? But then he's got the cash, and if he wants to go and buy loads of Elvis stuff, then he can. Or if he wants to go buy stuff for the business, he can. Because sometimes he needs things for the business that I have no idea about, and I don't want to buy him something if he's like, oh, I could have put that on the business. Although for your business, it shouldn't be about your birthday, should it? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to go now, guys, because I am starting to perspire really bad. So I think the bug is coming out of me. Whew, feeling really hot and bothered. So I've had a wonderful live. It's been really, really fun. I've really, really enjoyed it today. Loads of good chat. And it's been lovely to see you all. And yeah, I hope you're all doing well. And take care of yourself and have a fantastic day. I'll say goodbye to everybody before I go. But Di, he's got the best present ever. You. Karen, I don't know if you'd agree. Oh, take care. Bye, Joe. Thanks so much for moderating and being here. You're amazing. And taking care of the controls on the comment section. It's brilliant. Just lets me no stress about it. And it's really nice of you, Joe. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of it. It's amazing. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, David. Oh, hello there from Greece. Hi. Oh, bye, Susie. Have the best day. I'll try and pop on over to the chat as soon as I can. Di's downstairs now on the couch, so I'm going to go look after him. So I might not get on the chat as much, but I will try. Bye, Leslie. Bye, Karen. Oh, everyone's saying bye. Such a nice, amazing, beautiful Elvis family. We're all together. Loving Elvis. Loving each other, being friends. It's really nice. Makes me feel happy. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Oh, I'm coming down now. I'll be 2 minutes. That's my husband asking, so he must be really sick. I better go down now, guys. You don't need moderators. We're good boys and girls. We do, Sarah. We had a few bad comments, Sarah, a couple of shows ago from horrible things. I don't know what they do. Yeah, Joe. Joe's in charge of the comment section, and there is a few nasty people in here. We've had a few of them. But everybody else is amazing. Michelle, save your money. are not that great and are too pricey for the lack of quality. What do you think, Paul? I've watched 2 or 3 of them from Leslie. Leslie showed me them, but I just never caught up. So it's something my husband would do, because when I watched them with Leslie, I enjoyed. But maybe one day if I'm really, really rich and I can catch up. But then, do you know when you get the money, you then think, oh, I want to get that, and I want to get that, and I want to get that, or school shoes, or new jackets for the kids, or new jumpers. They take over, don't they? Sometimes it's just, and then the Elvis things get left behind because the kids come first. So yeah, no, not from the majority, just the odd ones that come through. Exactly, Joe. Positively, we know not from you, Sarah. Oh my goodness, you're a good girl. No, it's from these sex people. There, vile people, and they come on and say, join our chat with the girls. It's just silly. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, take care, Helen. I disagree. I thought you would, Leslie, because you love the sold out, and I have watched 2 of them or 3 of them with you, and you're bringing some in September, so I'll watch another few. My husband would be all for it. Would love it. But yeah, I won't have the cash to buy the whole set for a long, long time till the kids are 21. So another 11 years. Right, I better go because that was Di shouting and he must need me. So I shall see you all later. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Easter. I'll be in the comment section 1,000,000% on YouTube. So I will catch you all there. And I will see you live on Tuesday next week, providing everything's fine with me. If it is, then I shall see you then. Surely, if I don't like a stream, you stay away and leave us to enjoy. I know, exactly. Exactly, Sarah. It's weird. People are so strange. But these people are like trolls, so they come on and troll you. And they're probably just bots. Like, they're not even probably people. Silly. The Nashville box set is awesome. Oh my gosh. 1,000,000%, Susie. Bye-bye. I wish they would, Sarah. I know, me too. Happy Easter. Have the best time. Go and listen to Elvis Sun Gospel for Easter Sunday. Wouldn't that be nice? Last year I did a whole Easter weekend. It was brilliant. So anyway, I have to go. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all later. Adios. Adios, John. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye, Paul. Bye, everyone.